Hi, welcome to Just a Secret Time.
Howdy.
We're coming to you from a very rainy, cold Los Angeles. That is our day.
Yeah, but I think the rest of the world is more upset than we are.
I'm sure that they are. I'm sure
Minnesota
they are.
is just like is now Antarctica.
I'm sure it's worse, but
we're just writing
coats.
off. We're writing off Minnesota entirely. I've a lot of family there. Unfortunately, I think they've all turned into popsicles.
Yeah, they're all popsicles now, and you no longer have them on your Christmas list. Welcome to Shush Shush. I am Tara, and that is Natalie, and this is a live stream where we get together once a week to say hi and what we're doing. I know I realize
everything's in my space.
Stuff. I have all this stuff because we were editing. We get together to tell you what we're up to for the week. And yes. So
yes,
I know my brain is now not working. Now that
well, she doesn't have a pillow.
I know. Well, starting with I don't have a pillow.
Do you want to go get a pillow? You can go get a pillow while I. Do you want to get a? You can go get a pillow.
What I'm gonna do is let's start, and then you'll do the hellos. Okay, guys. So if you're new out there, what we want you to do is to sound off in the chat and say hi and let us know you're there, so that we know who we're talking to. Natalie's gonna read your handle so we can confirm that you are there, and then we're gonna get this party started. Okay.
And now everyone knows that you're here. Go get yourself a pillow.
Let's get myself a pillow.
Hello, David Faith. Hello, Unitless Constance Earbach is in the house. Lockpicking engineer. Hello. I don't need one. I'm going to sit on my foot. Thank you.
That's better.
Why is it not very big? Melon Malino.
Yep.
Malinotial.
Yeah, that's it.
That
is it.
I'm gonna try that again some other time.
Slay.
I'll revisit that one.
Yes, you're.
Okay. Jack Boots. Hello. Ed Keaton. Howdy. Shannon West. How do you do? Advisory warning. Winter advisory warning in LA County. Yes, it's chilly. It was raining. And it was chilly.
It's cold. And it's cold and we're just ill prepared for it. We'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah. Greg Phillips, hello. Christian Hansen, hello. Blair is in the house. Go to Blue Wrench, because I guess Justin just must have fallen asleep back in there. Justin's in the other room. I don't know why he's... I don't know why he's... Is he here?
He's come back.
He's come back. Okay.
He's watching Crocodile Dundee. I'm just kidding. He watched it the other night. Anyways, continue.
Okay. All right. Desiree Gonzalez. Hello. I don't know if I already got that one. I got lost where I was. Constance. I did that a long time ago. Where am I? Okay. Luke Anzalotti. Hello. Stephen Brown. Howdy. Where in the world is Carmen SanDiego? Yes, that's the question of the week.
Yes.
Dencar. Hello. Melinda R. Hello. I'm stuck now. There's Justin. Howdy. Skyjack. Is that Skylark? I made this bigger, but I don't think it actually did go bigger. That seems like normal
really
size.
Small.
Did that not?
Seems smaller than normal size. There you go.
Yeah, but I can't now. Now I'm just looking at you.
Yeah, you just want to see me.
I can see. Okay, whatever. David A. Hello. I'm still scrolling. This is the longest time this has ever taken. And Twitchy Finger 77. Hello. There we go.
You began to cover up for me so that I could deal with the whole seating thing. All right.
And then we realized that my eyeballs do not work anymore because I is old. And my prescription is old.
More so. My prescription is old. Welcome to Shush Shush. To get us all started, we have the algorithm. What happened?
I don't have a phone. I just definitely don't have a comment of the week. Just so.
Okay. There's no comment of the week because we have no way to look it up.
I don't even know where my phone is.
Well, you cover that while I'll cover this.
I'm not gonna go search for it.
That's fine then. Let's start out with a comment. Algo comment question of the week. We do this to give you guys some fodder for the machine. Put this anywhere, on any of our videos, any of our stuff. Where in the world is Carmen SanDiego?
I'm gonna assume SanDiego.
Where did she end up?
I feel like it's a nickname that,
yeah.
Hey, that Slim, the tall guy, I'm Slim. It's very it's not very creative. Carmen from SanDiego.
From SanDiego.
I had a friend
She's
who was
in
Chris,
SanDiego.
I had a friend that was Chris with a K from Frisco. Is what we called him. Chris with a K from Frisco. Yeah, he was from Frisco, guys. I didn't make that up.
Why don't you just call him Frisco?
Yeah, because his name was also spelled with a K, which is kind of weird.
Okay.
K-R-I-S, and I was like...
It's a lot of words.
Yeah.
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 You're
emotionally out of breath from it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of words.
He was exhausting.
I wonder why. Starting with his name was already offensive. All right.
I gave nicknames to everybody at one point in time.
That's true. Welcome to Shush Shush. Today it's very, very cold. I know Northwest, wherever.
You can do that.
Norther than us, you were saying, but how are you so cold? Why are you so cold? Because we're not set up for it. My house is basically a tent.
It's not built for...
We're not built for this life.
Literally, like, our houses are not built for insulation. Interesting, in that book that I was reading, one second, I think I mentioned this to you as you were sitting next to me.
Yeah.
I read On the Plane 1 Second After, which is a post-apocalyptic type of...
Sounds really
it's
good.
It's a really, really good book. Anyway, one of the things they talk about is how before air conditioning, like, things were built to, like, circulate air, and things were built for not having air conditioning. But now that we have air conditioning, if the electricity goes out, your house cannot stay cool because it's not built to be cool. Like, it's
my house is
not
built for circulation, but not to keep me warm. And I wake up, like, I shut my bedroom door and I have a little space heater going. And once I open that bedroom door in the morning, it's so cold right now, it physically hurts. And I am in layers of stuff. So I'm doing everything I can, but it's cold, it hurts. Welcome, CT.
Hello, CT, welcome.
Welcome to the party.
I've got the vent closed in the back room and the door closed. I just leave it closed all the time. We've just, like, shut off that wing of the house.
The wing.
If I could, I'd shut off more of the house. And just to save on energy bills and whatever. Yeah. But it is freezing in that room. Like, I should go. I'm gonna go put a thermometer in there.
I think you should. Yeah, like, the further I walk into my home in the morning, like, once I get to my dining room where it's like the windows, I have these, they're called jalousie windows. They're just little flaps. And this house was not meant to be a home.
Little slats.
This was a studio house. It was never meant to be anyone's home. You're not supposed to live in this thing. It's supposed to be like your dressing room. So I'm living in a dressing room with these slats that are like, the world is right there. It doesn't even close all the way.
Yeah, they don't. There's no seal. There's no seal.
Yeah, there's no seal. So I'm just living. Whatever it is outside is what it is inside, and whatever it is the night before is what it is. So during the summertime, it's just hot in my place. Yeah. I've made choices in life and I have to live with them.
It's the pains of being middle class in Los Angeles. It's not even poor. It's because Los Angeles is so freaking expensive.
Oh my God.
You can spend a decent amount of money on a place and it still be a rundown.
Yeah, I am spending a decent amount of money on the place that I'm living in now. And I haven't moved into anything else, like, smaller, because the price, I'm in a rent controlled house, and the price to move to something smaller would only save me so much money. And
the cost of moving, you would have to downsize considerably to save any money.
Yeah, I'd have to get a studio apartment, and even then, the amount of money I would be saving would not be worth it. I'd have to park on the street probably to make it worth it, and then I just get parking tickets.
Lockpicking engineer. My house year round is at 25 Celsius, even when it's 40 Celsius. That means nothing.
Those words aren't words to me.
I don't know. Is that freezing?
Is that cold?
Is 25 Celsius
warm? Is that
freezing?
Hot? 25 sounds like a lot.
I saw someone doing stand-up comedy about Celsius versus Fahrenheit, and it was going on about how, it was actually really funny. It was like the difference between 71 and 72 is the same number in Celsius. Or like 70, it was like 71 and 72 doesn't change numbers because Celsius is stretched further. So it's like, it's the exact same degree in Celsius. He says, but anyone who's ever cohabitated with someone knows that there's a giant difference.
Huge difference between 71 and 72. There's a massive difference, I'm telling you. Yeah, anyways, so my point was that, like, I'm spending a considerable amount of money on this place that I live in. It's very cute. I will say my house is cute. It's also really freaking run down. Like, it's just old and falling apart.
Which is and someone's saying rent control should be federal law. But no, but that's what happens when you have rent control, is that nothing ever gets improved upon because they can't raise the rent. So why would they come in and fix anything?
No, why would they fix anything? Like, and also, like, the rust level in my water right now, like, I pour the water into my Brita pitcher, which is a white pitcher, and I'm looking at the water going into the Brita, and it has this slight orange color to it.
Does your Brita say that it gets rid of rust?
I don't know.
I mean, you might as well just be importing water from East Palestine right now.
I keep pestering my apartment place about this, and they're just like, it only happens like when you let the water sit for a long time. I'm like, but look, and like now listen, I have a hypersensitivity to color, so that's also part of it. I'm like, do you not see orange in my water right now? Like, I see orange that I'm sure no one else sees it. Anyways, this is the woes of LA.
Do we want an MRE from Canada? Of course we do, CT.
CT,
of course we do. Only so that we can offend the Canadians even
so
more.
One more time.
Somehow, no matter what we do when it comes to the Canadians.
I wonder why they don't like us. The Canadians.
They either love us or they hate us. There's no middle ground. There's no people who are like,
love them.
Natalie and Tara, they're take or leave. No, they are.
You either love us or you hate us. I think that's a universal. If your water is crunchy, it probably has rust in it. Shannon, that explains so much.
Poutine and beaver tail.
Sarah, go ahead.
No, just Blair said poutine and beaver tails for the MRE. That's funny.
If there's that can, if it's a can, then that paella or whatever the hell that was in the French one, but it's poutine, I'll be so happy.
Mom! My mom's here. My mom has COVID. I hope you're feeling better, Mother.
What?
Yeah, she got the vid.
I still haven't gotten the vid. It's amazing. I want you more than you need a handyman, like more than, I do need a handyman. I installed...
I don't know what just happened.
I don't either.
Someone either there or here had a stroke, and I'm not sure.
Here, and I tried to read it, and I gave up because I got the gist. They wish that I had a handyman for my life. I appreciate that, but I am my own handyman because last night I installed a tiny little baby shelf for my LPs to go on. It's super cute because it was bothering me every time I had a record out. It would just sit there, so now I have a spot for it to. I put it into the wall myself. And now I just need to get my LP player to work because it stopped. It just stopped working. Oh my God. No. This LP and I have got, like, first it was the needle was broken or worn out or whatever. And now when I turn it on, it doesn't spin. And I'm just like, I'm not in a place or capacity right now to figure out why it stopped spinning.
Weird.
It plays it'll play through the Bluetooth from my phone. But other than that, it's not working. If anybody knows why my Betrola would stop playing, stop spinning. I would much appreciate any tips I can get on that. Please DM me on Instagram.
You built a doghouse this past weekend, Shannon. I'm always impressed when people have like handyman capabilities. Like I did shop. I did theater shop too, and then I worked in a shop for a minute, and I actually did. My stepdad was a general contractor, and I worked for him for like 3 days. Oh, right. All we did was a tear down. It was really fun.
That's always
and then
fun.
I tried to build a floor, and when we had to like fix it, because I had I was like, I'm done. I'm not coming back. I don't think I was invited back either. But I'm always so impressed. I think I could do it. I just don't have. It's such a giant project to start. It just seems so unmanageable that like, oh, you're gonna build. Even if I have a plan, I'm like, yeah, but I have to go buy wood. Like even the first part of it just sounds like, I don't know.
Loose belt. I knew Brian Newland would know this. I almost called him out. I was like, Brian, how do I fix my LP player? So do I need to open it up and look at the belt? Because that sounds right. I could see that being the ish. This will be fun. I'll get to that next year because the docket is full. Anyhooooo. All right, let's do a little bit of business time. All right, tomorrow we have a very fun episode coming out for you guys. You're gonna love it. Maggie and Maud went to a luau, and it was amazing. I was telling John Mattingly over lunch. He was like, I was telling him about the video and stuff, and he's like, so, did you get up and do the hula or whatever? It's like, I didn't want to. But Maud did.
Maud wanted to.
But Maud wanted to. So therefore, I did get up and do it.
Did Tara want to? No. But did Maud want to? Yes.
And so Maud got up and did a little luau dance. Anyways, it's gonna be a lot of fun. That drops tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. our time. Please, this is one of those ones where we need your help to send it out into the world. Watch it all the way through. Send it to your friends. All that jazz. Please, please, please. It really does help.
You don't have to share this one.
Did you see the numbers on Peanut Crazy? No. 16,000 is where we're at right now with views on that. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, but did you also see like what videos are getting shared from? So there's this thing you can find in the back algorithm. If you dive, you can go and see what videos are suggesting your content. And we've had some. or what websites are like.
Oh, the website one.
Yeah,
that's always where interesting
like
things
there
happen.
are 2 videos that like we lost control of a
Oh,
long time ago. Is when we castrated the bull.
Yep.
And the duct tape escape challenge.
Lost track of that.
Those 2. I have turned on all of the advertisements. Normally I don't turn on like the pop-ups and stuff like that to our advertisements. I've turned on everything because I don't care about those viewers. Sorry if you're one of them. No, I'm not. Because it's all coming from porn sites. Like somehow we're getting shared from weird porn sites. Porn sites to our things.
To our things.
So anyway, the Pee Like Crazy one is
that where it ended up?
There's a couple videos that it's getting shared from that are that are inappropriate. Not suitable for children on the YouTubes, and I'm like,
ooh, oops.
Oh well,
whatever. Who cares?
Justin's like, I didn't do it this time.
Yeah.
I think those other 2 videos were both Justin's idea, and then this one.
Oh, hilarious. Whatever. But anyways, the oomph always helps. Next week we're gonna have the science experiment video coming out. So Shannon West, your episode is coming out next week. Thank you again. It was a lot of fun to do science experiments together. It was satisfying, and I think Natalie got her grade school jellies out.
Shush, secret time does sound like adult content. You know what? I've never thought about that.
I haven't either. I've only seen it through the lens of purity and light. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, it's much more, what's a...
Purity and light.
Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. This last week, Tuesday, we filmed the berries. So Shannon West, we tried it out.
Miracle berries.
It was so fun.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Oh my God, I got so sick at the end of the day.
Did you?
I got so sick. Not like they made me sick. Because all the things we tried, we were both our tummies were hurting.
God, yeah.
But then I went on that day, like I snacked on Doritos a little bit later. It's fine. I had leftover spaghetti with so I'm just adding more acidity to my stomach. Totally fine. The end of the night, and I drank nothing but water the rest of the day. End of the night, I grabbed 2 sourdough pretzel bites. Like there's soft ball ones that I have. And by the time I finished the second one, I was not okay. Like I'm going to be gross here. Like, so if you're squeamish, Tara's squeamish, but I was like, I got really burpy, but it was all verps.
Oh, like, weird.
It was like, I was just like, I can't go to bed. I was up until midnight because I was like, I can't go to bed because I am going to just projectile vomit.
Oh no.
I don't know. It was just way too many. And it was weird. Like that was the thing that set me over the edge, was 2 of these old sourdough pretzel balls. And I was like, okay, nope, not okay.
Hey Deborah. Yeah, that's a crazy solace's plate.
Needs to pee.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Funny.
Amazing. Funny that you asked, David Faith. We're actually going to Disneyland next Tuesday. We're going to Disneyland. And we're...
Oh, let me go get that notebook.
Yeah, go look at the notebook and I'll finish up this business time. Yeah, that's Happy Next Tuesday. Today we were going to make sour cream, but we decided to swap it out to eat some Hawaiian snacks.
We bought a bunch of Hawaiian snacks. Thank you, Desiree, for the extra scratch for that.
To make the snacks. And oh my God, I still love that suitcase. I was putting it away the other night. I freaking love the suitcase that we bought to bring it back in. It's a little roller bag.
It's been a week.
Oh, yeah.
I still think fondly on our trip to Hawaii.
On the trip. So it's just like, how often can you be excited about a silly bag?
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
So yeah, I still am like, every time I see my little roller bag from Hawaii State University, I'm like, I freaking love that thing so much. Anyways, the thing that we packed full of snacks to bring back, I'm actually really excited that we bumped this one up because I was really like, I was like, I don't want to
When are we going to squeeze that in?
I don't want to wait so long to eat those snacks. I want to try those things. I want to eat them all. I'm very excited.
So we're doing that today because I realized that to make sour cream, it has to sit for 24 to 48 hours. Yeah. So, the Disney we have had unofficially decided the Disney through line. I mean, we officially decided, then we had unofficially because we couldn't get the annual pass, and then it was like, well, this is going to get way expensive. But we found a little bit of a workaround, and now we have the book. Thank you, Desiree. I think we've done more work on Desiree Gonzalez. But thank you, Ed Keaton, for the idea for the book too.
Yes.
So this is I haven't gone through this with you, but I went through the book and I wrote down all the Disney foods that were. So you guys can't see this, but I'm going to explain it. There's this legend over here. This is ones that are in the book. If this has a B, if it has a C, it's ones that I have a card for. And if it's P, it's official recipe that I found that I have pinned. Because I found them online as well.
Gotcha.
People who had their own printouts of recipes that they've scanned and put out there.
Yes.
So I have Pinterest ones as well. And so like this is the list of the Disney foods that we could try, and this is the list of the California Adventure ones. California Adventure ones are so few. Most of the ones that they have, even in the book, are all the seasonal festival ones that they did, which is okay. I think there's 2 of them we're still going to try to do. Anyway, but we're going this next weekend. We're going to try Walt's chili, which we have the recipe for. I'm so excited
about that. It's also really good timing too.
Walt's chili we have in that's one of the cards I have, but it's also in the book. The other one that I want us to try is there's a lemon chiffon pie that they've brought back for the 100-year anniversary.
Aww.
But I have a recipe, and there's one in the book as well. No, I have a Pinterest, and I have a card one that it's called Chris's Cold Pie, and it's from the family recipes, and I'm betting it's the same thing.
Oh,
like it's really it's a lemon chiffon pie. I'm like, there's no way they're using a different recipe if this is the one that they've been giving out for years.
Right.
So we'll try that.
I love chiffon pie. That's so exciting. That's fun.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think we're gonna try to work into making churros as well because we've wanted to make churros too. I got the recipe for the churros.
Churros has been on our wish list anyways for years.
Yeah. I want to figure out how to do the Bengal skewers. I got the recipes for the sauces.
Okay.
Because the rest of it's just
wrapping bacon around.
Yeah, exactly.
Asparagus,
and the chicken one, chieftain chicken. Anyway, so I have the recipes for those. We got Tres Leches isn't available anymore, but I have the recipe, so we might try to do that one.
I want to do that, yeah.
There's this other one that's not available. We can't try it.
Okay.
But I want to make it, and I don't care.
Okay.
And it is PB&J macaroni.
I've seen something. That must have been because you were doing some research. It popped up in my world.
Peanut butter and jelly on noodles. Like, there's no cheese. It's not mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's not mac and cheese.
PB&J mac.
It's the same thing as like the cheesecake being pickle. Like, it's no longer.
I mean, there is macaroni. So that's weird. And it's not like the peanut butter is not just actual peanut butter. I mean, it's something you make and everything.
Oh, okay.
But it was from one of their food festivals. Yeah. And I want to try it, even though I won't be able to do this here. Anyway, got this whole long list of like potential. Now, will the through line end up being through the year? We don't know because our access to Disneyland may not extend that far.
Yes.
We're going to take advantage of our access to Disneyland as long as we can.
We're going to fully experience it this Tuesday and keep trying for it as long as we can. But this has just been the game of like, we've never worked so hard to make a through line work in our entire lives. But it's because we want to do this so badly because cooking from Disney sounded like so much fun.
Yep.
And we both just freaking love cooking videos. So that's going to be next Tuesday. We're going to Disneyland. So check out our Instagram stories. We won't be making an episode, just like Hawaii. We won't be making a full episode out of that adventure. We'll put most of that adventure is going to end up in our stories. And then we'll probably post some little videos here and there, which I still need to post the video of me geeking out about that ride.
You still need to post the Mickey video.
Oh, God, I need to edit that. Yeah, that needs to happen. That got lost.
That one has to happen.
Yeah. Okay. Let me write that down. Mickey video.
How much could passes be? It's not even so much the passes. They're not available anymore.
Yeah.
They sold out of their magic key passes is what they're calling them.
Yep.
We were going to buy them. It wasn't, we had figured out the price point and we'd worked it out. Oh, and it was totally going to be fine.
Totally on board.
And then they sold out of them.
Yeah. Yeah, you were like poised to do it.
Oh, yeah.
And then it sold out like right away. So it is what it is. Next Tuesday is Fat Tuesday.
Yesterday was, 2 days ago was Fat Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because yesterday was Lent.
Right, that's right. Anyone else missed the Disney Mickey Mouse ice cream bars from the 8th? I think I know what you're talking about. And yes, I love those. Those were so good. So good. So that's happening next week. And again, thank you, Desiree, for the cookbook. I can't wait to I got to thumb through it a little bit. I can't wait to look at it some more. I'm really excited about Max Miller's book too. That should be coming in like a month. I think mine's getting signed. I was watching. I watched his, if you guys haven't watched the video on the history of French toast yet, I highly recommend it. It's really good. I know it's very nerdy, but it was fascinating to find out, to hear about the history of French toast. But anyways, in his video, he was saying that they're going to be signed. So I think my book's going to be signed, which would make me so stinking happy if it is. And I pre-ordered it.
If not, I'm sure we could find him.
I will find
him and make him sign it.
And he's terrified of me already. I miss pirate boats. I miss pirates boats. Had names on them. I don't follow. Okay, that's right. Pre-order's supposed to be signed. Okay, thank you, Shannon. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. So if I got it signed, I'm definitely gonna be like, guys, Max signed my book. Max signed my book. He's very cool. I like that guy.
I want to get people that are not responsible for books to sign books. You know, like, I'm just going to take my Betty Crocker and get it signed by Townsend. Like, and he's like, what?
Will you sign my Betty Crocker?
And he's like,
Why?
I don't, just
sign.
Just, yeah, what?
Those would be worth more money. Like,
exactly.
First edition, weird book signed by not the author with an inscription. Like, that's worth way more money than the correct whatever. Pirates have sea boats. Pirates of the Caribbean boats on riots had individual names on them. Oh, they did? I didn't know that. That's fun. Do you want me to have him deliver it in person? Shannon.
Wait, hold on. David, what was that video you posted? Did you see this video that was like two, and I don't remember who the two women were, but they were famous, asking people to watch our channel. What was that thing? I had no idea what I was watching.
It popped up on my thing and then it went away and then something happened. I didn't get to actually watch it. What is happening?
And I think I knew who they were. And now I'm lost at like which sci-fi show they were a part of. Yeah. I don't want to say Star Trek because I'm not sure it was Star Trek. But it was, what was it? What was that video?
What, David?
I was so far above my head.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, I don't know. Is that one of those where you like pay someone to say stuff and it was their voices, or was it like AI, or was it like, I could not tell. Yeah. Jerry Ryan. Yeah, but what was it? I was so confused.
What happened?
I was like, is this like an AI thing where you can get like, like a deep fake type of thing? Because there was no video in it. Yeah.
Okay. The Bad Batch. Ooh, I like that name. Voyager and Next Gen.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was pretty sure it was Star Trek, but I was not 100%.
Yeah, I get lost in Star Trek. I can't. It is AI.
Okay, that's what I was like.
All right.
What is? Because there was an interesting pause in the middle of it that I was like. But you know how there's that thing where you can pay people to like record your voice. Cameo. Yeah. Cameo. And I was like, was this a cameo?
Yeah.
Because that would be kind of cool.
Because you can like do the where you pay the person to say the thing to the person. Yes.
They're both on Picard. Ooh, Tara and I might have a sketch that we're gonna write about. What was it called? Trek. The Trek. How do you not remember this? You don't drink anymore.
I know. I'm like trying to what's the Trek?
It's it's gonna be
two
girls on a
trip. The words you used didn't relate to me to what it was. Yes.
Two girls on a trip. So I've got this idea. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it happen, but when we travel, instead of making videos about the places, unless it's someplace we've never been before, right. But when we go back to places that we have been, writing a sketch centered around that place that we know and then there, filming it there. So going back to if we go back to Dubuque, filming going down to that Trek town, the birthplace of Picard, birthplace of Captain Kirk, yeah. But doing it but I want to do it all in like that found footage style, I don't know. There's just the
Maggie and Mons
seed
going to
of
the luau kind of like open the door for like, what if we did something different when we travel? Like, we could do exactly what we just did, but like we kind of have it loosely scripted and just go down there. My outgoing voicemail message used to be Mr. T. It was $500. A pity the fool. That's amazing. Okay. Is that all of the business time? Did I cover everything important?
Yes, I had gotten a phone call from Sam Jackson once.
Did you?
That was when they were releasing Snakes on a Plane. He had recorded a bunch of, and then they just plugged in the name. And so you could pay or whatever. He was like, sign up to have it call someone. And so
that's fun.
So suddenly I have this voicemail that's like, Natalie, it's Sam Jackson, and I think that you should go watch.
Snakes on a Plane.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's amazing. I love everything about it.
And then we got one they did the same thing for Psych. I remember I got one from Spencer, and
that's amazing marketing campaign.
Also, that I have friends that know that that's the kind of shit that I want. I think Brett sent the Psych one, and then I don't remember who sent me the
lots of phone calls from Jeremy Piven.
I'm just gonna start sending them out.
Yeah. Do you still have them?
No,
did he leave a voicemail or no, just text?
No, it was all text.
Okay.
Yeah, there was no.
I can't remember. It was so long ago. I can't remember now.
No, just text. Actually, they're probably still in there.
Probably still in your phone. Yeah.
It's JP. But then elaborating in case you didn't realize who JP was. I like how bold it is to go like, it's JP.
It's JP.
And then
it's Jeremy Piven.
Jeremy Piven, because you don't respond fast enough, you might.
Oh my God. Poor guy.
Sorry.
I put it back out. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
I used to know the stunt double for Mr. T in the Channel TV series. Does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's super cool. Yes. Did you get him to do your outgoing voicemail? Because I would like that. I was gonna say something and now I'm not anymore. I know I took a giant dead breath. I know. I was like I just had this like I get these weird passing fancies in my brain, and like I want to go to that whatever passing thought it is, and then I'm like, that's not a conversation for.
That's not a conversation for.
Well, it's just not. No one cares. No one cares that like you really want to go to the Grove right now. Wouldn't that be fun to go?
I really want to go to the Grove right now.
I know. It was like literally a passing emotional feeling. I was like, oh man, now it'd be really fun because the weather just turned beautiful. It'd be really fun to like say, let's take everybody with us. Let's all go to the Grove together.
And the fact that most of these people don't know what the Grove is.
No, they don't know. Exactly. That's right. Nothing about that passing thought.
A-Team was awesome. When I was a kid, there was a picture of me being held by Mr. T as a baby. My grandmother used to work in one of the hotels as a nurse. Like, and I don't remember anything beyond like that sentence. Like, was it just she came in and visit? I don't know what they need a nurse at the hotel. I don't understand. But I know that somehow in an elevator that resulted in Mr. T holding me as a baby, and there was a picture. I don't know where it went. Wait, is my mother still here? Mom. She can answer these questions.
Mom, you're here. Answer this question.
Summer test.
Welcome. Hey, you're back to your monkey one. When did that happen? That was that last
week?
I don't know. A minute ago.
And it also says summer test. Not very creative today,
summer
are we?
Test, are you feeling okay?
Do you have a fever?
Right? Are you all right? You getting some feels?
This is what Justin does to the cat. Every single time the cat does anything that's not completely 100% normal, like he's like, I think he's sick. I'm like, the cat's not sick. The cat's fine. Justin's constantly like, do you think he's got a cold? And I'm like, he's fine.
It was mint telethon, says your mom.
Oh, it was a muscular dystrophy telethon?
Oh. My brother-in-law has a photo of him sitting on Hemingway's lap. That's cool. I've always been a monkey. I've always been a monkey. Your picture has been changing. I still love this morning. Orange Kitty was all curled up in a nice little tight little sweet little sleepy ball, and he was asleep enough that I got to sneak up on him and pet him, and I knew he's gonna wake up and he's gonna be so unhappy that it's me and
he's
not
gonna
you.
realize he's gonna be thinking, this whole time, Natalie's petting me.
Oh my god, so wonderful.
And it happened.
And it did. He woke up and he looked at me and goes, what? It was
so offended.
So offended. He like ran for it. I felt bad only this much because he's so soft.
He's such a little snuggle.
Soft first.
Such a snuggle.
Yeah, he's decided lately that I am scary and that we're afraid. Oh my god, did I tell you? I think I did tell you about this. I have this giant freaking teddy bear in my house, and it's been sitting on my bed for weeks. Like, it's just been there. And the other night, Gizmo gets up on the bed and she's snuggling in, and then she looks over at the bear, and I don't know if this is the first time it occurred to her, but that the bear has a face, and she's like, what the? I could see her face just like staring at it, and she's like starts to back up. So I'm like, Gizzy, it's just a stuffed animal. And she's like, no. She gets off the bed, sits on the bed, like, it's on the floor, like just staring at my giant teddy bear, and she's like upset. I'm like, I moved it forward. She's like, I'm like, okay, we'll put the bear away.
I feel like we have moments like that as humans as well. Like, you're laying in your bed and the coat across the room suddenly looks like a human, and now you must move it, even though you know you left your coat on that chair. But I must
check.
Yeah,
yeah. Gizzy is convinced Rupert is the bear's name. She's convinced that Rupert is sentient and like will come to life, I think. Because I have to take it off the bed now for her to get up there. She's terrified of him. We did it again last night. She like jumped up on the bed and saw him, and she's like, what the fuck? You're here again. Yeah, she's like, you're here. You again? Like, and she just like, and she wants to be on the bed.
Yeah.
Because it's where it's warm. So she's got this internal fight with this thing that she has decided now to be scared of. She is deciding.
Justin
it's
says
been there.
Maybe Rupert does come to life when you're gone. You don't know what's been happening.
That's not nice. That is so not
what
nice.
If while you're not
Justin,
there, Rupert is terrorizing that cat?
That is not cool.
Maybe you need to start putting Rupert in the closet.
Not cool, guys. Not cool,
when
guys.
You leave,
that freaks me out. That's not cool,
if guys. Rupert is in a different spot.
Rupert could kill me if he's big enough that he could. It's not like
it's like a baby bear. It's like a baby bear.
It's like this big. Like, it is large. It could absolutely take over my whole entire household. Almost bowled over Robert Wagner. Toy Story is proof Rupert is alive. I don't know, guys. Don't
Desiree, chill, Justin. The most famous person I have ever met is J.J. Walker and Michelle Pfeiffer. Who's J.J. Walker? Off the top of my head. Familiar. Yeah, I know that name, but I can't put a face with it.
Michelle Pfeiffer, she's pretty in person. She's on camera. She's gorgeous. My best friend used to be a neighbor to John Higgins from Magnum P.I. Oh, touch you.
I was gonna say, Piven's one of my like bigger celebrity, not biggest celebrity, but like the most interaction. Oh, you know what I mean? Sure. Like as opposed to, I saw someone and I told them they were awesome.
So,
you know,
the usual.
Justin has some fun stories. I mean, obviously you live in Los Angeles long enough, but like he has one from the shooting range with Krasinski.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, John Krasinski.
Pretty sure it's Krasinski.
I think you're right. That
like he was there learning how to shoot and not doing very well for a film. Mm-hmm. And Justin's next to him, just like centered in, you know, like and so then he's like, well. And he's got a guy with him teaching him how to shoot. Like he's got a friend with him helping.
No.
And so this, and so this guy, so Krasinski turns and goes, well, what are you doing? And like now wants Justin to like, but like,
I remember
and
that.
Justin, we were talking about it the other day because we were watching something with Krasinski in it. And Justin's telling the story again. He's like, and I was so dumb. Like he tried to hire me to teach him how to shoot. And he's like, I could have been on this whole different career path.
Justin.
He's like, but I was like, oh no, you don't, you know, because he's like trying to get his number to come and like teach him. And Justin's like, oh no, you've got it now. You're like, oh no, you there's people out there that you can hire.
Justin,
and like,
we could be friends with John Krasinski right now.
Oh, he keeps sabotaging. I don't know when I'm going to get to meet Ryan Reynolds.
What is wrong? Why are we not friends with Ryan yet? Let's go back to this. Where is my friendship with Ryan Reynolds right now? Because that's my new one. I think he's super cool. Mm-hmm. I met Weird Al, Coolio, Ziggy Marley, and a bunch of sports people. That's cool. I met Weird Al once. I made a fool of myself, but I did. Yeah. Oh yeah, because that's one of the few that I geek out about. Like, you're Weird Al. And he's like, I'm aware. Oh, it's amazing.
My biggest one would be my most like moment was what's his face? And now I can think his Cleese, but not Eric Idle.
Oh yeah.
And then I saw him again at a baseball game, and I was like, and it was like 2 years later. Yeah. And I was like, I could go up to him. Like he would remember the situation. Like we met him. He came to our show and then stayed around and talked to us all, and then like invited us all to go to like 2 different events after that. So not that he would remember me, but he would remember the event. And remember, you know. And so like I was like, I could go. There's plenty of people going over there and talking to Eric Idle right now, and I'm like, I can't do it again. Yeah. Meanwhile, Justin was so upset because this is at a Dodger game that Justin had gotten us like front row seats, really good front row seats, so that I could watch Puig. And not maybe it wasn't Puig. Maybe it was because so you could watch it might have been Dee Gordon at the time. Whichever one that I was like, you know, Dee Gordon I was in love with when he was on the team. Yeah. I loved Puig when he was on the team, and I don't remember which one it was. It's probably Puig. But instead of watching Puig, who's right in front of me signing autographs, I'm like, just staring at Eric Idle across the way. Just...
That's funny. Yeah, I guess probably mine is Chris Pratt at this point. At the time, it was just Parks and Rec. Yeah. And no one knew he was going to become the Star-Lord later on. Right, yeah. But I did run into him later, him and his, at the time, wife. I can't remember her name all of a sudden. But they were at a framing store, framing stuff. And he had the kindness to pretend like he remembered me. Yes, Anna Faris. He had the kindness to pretend like he remembered me as I'm sitting there waiting for my boss's framing job. And they're getting their posters framed or something like that. He was like, and we were just sitting there to shoot. It was nice. We were just sitting there shooting the shit about like the price tag of everything and whatnot. And so he was a really nice guy. And it was kind of him to be like, oh, yeah, I remember that.
Frisbee girl.
He didn't remember.
Yeah.
He didn't remember. Yeah. But I appreciated it. It was very, very kind. All right, guys. I'm going to give you a 10-minute warning for Joke Corner. I got a 10-minute warning for Joke Corner. What theme do we want this week? Got anything off the top of your head? No. Yeah. Because I'm like, how can we make Carmen SanDiego work?
Make snack jokes.
Snack jokes. That's right.
Chips, snacks.
I'll take any kind of snack joke is going to be your bonus points for the day. I have 3. Rest in peace. Riptide was one they'll sell to the peoples. And I have 3 show jackets. Gotcha. Celebrities rain snacks. That sounds like LA. That's a perfect summation of this town.
The other really weird one I had, and I don't remember the guy's name. I think that's the writer of the show. So I was really big into the show Coupling, but the British version, not the one that they made in America.
Uh-huh.
And the Gigaloop guy.
Oh!
This story is so ridiculous. So I watched Coupling with Greg, my ex-boyfriend, and I watched Coupling with Justin afterwards too. I mean, so like it goes across them even, and like so there's this weird like connection to both these relationships with this person. And I was working at the dark room, and there he was standing in front of me. That's and awesome. I was like, oh my God, and I didn't know his name. I knew his character name. Mm-hmm. And this guy is not big in the United States in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. I don't think anyone else in the room had any idea who he was.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, you're blah, blah, blah. And I can't remember the character's name right now. Jeffrey. And
that
Jeffrey might have been the other one. Might have been the pretty one.
Maybe. I do remember hearing that name a lot.
Anyway, and he was like so like impressed that I knew who he was. Oh yeah. But also, and he's wasted. Yeah. End of the night. Completely wasted, comes out to close his tab, and he's hitting on this other girl.
Yeah.
And maybe that's when I said, I just want to say I really enjoyed you in Coupling, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. And he basically did okay, you'll do, and turned to me and gave me his number. He like he was trying to pick up this other chick, and then was like funny. She was having none of it, right. But I knew who he was, and so so you're like, so I walked out of there with this and I immediately, it's like 3 a.m. because I'm closing the bar, and I text my ex, I got Jeffrey's phone number.
I love it.
I get home, I wake Justin up.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Guess what? Oh my God, it's amazing. All right, before we go into joke corner, we do have another corner we want to introduce this week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna call it grab bag snack corner.
We're gonna call it. This is Mexican snacks.
Mexican snacks. Whatever.
This was sent to us by Kamikaze Steve, and we never got around to making a video out of it because we can't because of the contents. It's a lot of things. There's single suckers that we couldn't do a one, each trying. So what we're gonna do is each week we're just gonna grab a thing. This one we can share. But there'll be plenty of things where it's just solo person trying snacks from Mexico. This is Lucas Salasagetti. Ooh, okay.
I'm interested.
Salsa Sketty. Okay. Okay, watermelon flavored hot candy strips and tamarind flavored sauce.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
It's the share size. So this is from Kamikaze Steve. Thank you. We're gonna go pick through these each week and until they're gone.
And so we're done. We're out skis.
Sorry.
No, you're not gonna. I actually worked on the movie Night Shift Watching Construction Crew. Michael Keaton and I aren't related. Oh, really? I thought you were. For sure.
Okay. This is gonna be
okay. All right.
This is gonna be interesting.
This is definitely something as a kid you would love it because it's so.
Yeah. No, I don't think so though because of the seasoning I can smell on it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be in love with that. No, it tastes like dirt. Watermelon dirt.
Watermelon dirt? Mm.
That seasoning?
Uh-huh.
I mean, maybe it's a different kind of dirt where I'm come from. It tastes like Vegas dirt.
Yeah, it does taste earthy, like tahini. Tahini and tamarind. Oh, it's tamarind. They said tamarind, didn't you?
I don't remember what I said.
I like it.
I don't like it, though.
I love tamarind, though. I like that. That's good. I don't like how it's sticking to my teeth. That's the only part I don't like.
The joke thing we said was snacks.
Snacks. That's our theme. Oh, yeah, snack.
Derek Ward, yes, you are really, really late, but you're in time for joke corner.
Joke corner is the only thing that matters, right? Summer test is the best part of the show.
I like these kind of snacks though. I've gotten these sour ones, I'll show you guys a little bit.
Oh yeah,
you can see that. Yeah, but it is dirt.
I like the flavor. I'll eat
Pass.
This. Pass. All right, a little bit of business time for those of you that are just now walking in the room. Tomorrow we got an episode coming out. Maggie and Maud went to a luau, so that'll be launching tomorrow at 10 a.m. It's really fun. The ladies had an incredibly good time at St. Germain's. Oh God,
until Maggie wasn't having a good time anymore.
Until things turned drastically at the end. Until things were not good. And then next week we have our science experiment kit coming out. Thank you again, Shannon West, for making that happen for us. We filmed this last week our M berries. Today we're filming our Hawaiian Snacks episode. Most importantly, next Tuesday, we're going back to Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
So check out our Instagram stories for behind the scenes action on all that kind of stuff, especially Disneyland, because we will not be making a full episode out of the Disneyland stuff. We're just going to use parts of it as our excuse to go to Disneyland because research.
Bye, Summer Test.
Bye. He's not leaving.
Bye, he is.
Is he really? I don't blame him.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. Good to see ya. But yeah, we're going to Disneyland. So next week, if you want to see our Disneyland adventure, check out our Instagram story, just like when we were in Hawaii. And then also, from our Hawaii trip, we did launch a couple of little bite-sized sketches and whatnot. Bite-sized content of us going to the food trucks and eating a bunch of snacks. And then what is this called again?
Masubi. We see it in the I was putting an A in there for some reason.
Yeah. I've been having a really hard time remembering what it's called. The spam and rice little dish, and then one of them had an egg on it. It was super good. So both of those are up on our Instagram stories.
It's happening again. I think I broke my stomach with that M-berry situation.
I think you just broke yourself. I think we're all just broke.
I broke my stomach.
We're all just breaking down slowly over time. Yeah, so all that stuff, those little bite-sized pieces are over on our Instagram reels and feeds and all that junk. We're over on TikTok as well. So go check those out because those are really, really fun. We love to eat. Obviously, since we keep cooking and eating things like this, this yummers right here, I like it.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah, it's not my jam.
The only thing I don't like is that it's sticking to my teeth in a really odd way. That is not happy feelings, but it'll go away eventually, right?
Maybe. What if that's forever?
Why do you guys want to hurt me so much today? My bear's coming to life.
Your brain needs to figure it out. Like, I'm just saying words. Problems in here.
Cool. Things got real odd today.
Masubi. OHO Hawaii restaurant sell spam musubi.
Justin, you still need to make me a spam sandwich.
Oh my goodness. I wanted us to find a spam sandwich. Instead, we found that Moco Loco.
Oh my God, Moco Loco.
Yeah. Spam sandwiches with there used to be a place, I think I've said this every time we talk about spam sandwiches, there used to be a place on Hollywood Boulevard that was Hawaiian themed restaurant, and they did spam sandwiches, and I don't know how Justin and I didn't keep them in business.
Yum, yum, yum. I really need to sit down, and I haven't had a chance to breathe yet, but as soon as I do, I am making that poke nachos. I'm going to figure that out, because that was good. But
I don't like spam.
The poke nachos was good, but I kind of I think I can take that idea and improve upon it, and I'll figure it out. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I made ranch dressing, guys. The most unusual segue ever. I've decided to figure out how to make a really good ranch. Oh, welcome, John Walters. I've decided to figure out how to make a really good ranch dressing. So if you have a ranch dressing recipe that you like, go ahead and send that to me on Instagram because I'm figuring it out.
Ranch dressing is the same recipe. It's just half a dash more of this or half a dash less
there's
of
all
this.
These slight variations on it. Like the ones, some of them had
lemon. It's 100% a two-taste recipe.
Oh, yeah.
The whole thing is just two tastes.
Oh, yeah. Some of it's lemon. Some of it's got Worcestershire. Some of it's got, some of it's mayo and buttermilk. Some of it's got sour cream. Some of it's, so this first batch that I made, instead of picking one, I just put everything that I've seen in every version into the blender. And we'll see how this turns out. It might be too salty, but it'll work for now. I'm very excited about it.
Yeah, Shannon, I'm with you. Hidden Valley, done. That's not one that I need to spend my time on.
It's fun. It's just fun to figure things out.
I do think that, if it's easier, making butter is super easy. And it's an ingredient that you have on hand that you have to use.
Right.
And so the same thing with making sour cream, those are 3 ingredients. It is super simple, and it's the same thing with I've got this ingredient that I have on hand that I need to use, as opposed to in so many things. Oh, I was just joking this morning because we have some fresh basil that I bought for this recipe that we decided not to use because neither one of us likes basil enough to put it into something. So I'm I'm just going to send this with Tara. She'll use it.
Oh my God, yeah.
I was joking. I was I give Tara all the real ingredients that are in our house. Whenever we do a cooking thing and I'm there's a leftover onion, there's a leftover whatever, there's real ingredients, it can go with Tara. If it's a condiment or a chip.
It stays here. A chip. It stays here. Yeah, I take all the parts and pieces. All right, Joke Corner has begun. Bonus points for snacks. If you see this formatting already happening, follow that formatting. If I don't read your joke, the bots have changed, so maybe things will be better. All right.
Oh, yeah.
David Faith. When a cougar gets so old she needs a hearing aid, she becomes a deaf leopard.
I like it. I like it. Brutal.
Brutal.
Nikki Haley. Past your prime.
Oh my God.
Kidding.
Desiree Gonzalez, what do you get if you cross...
Guzzle down sweets, eat every single time. I'm sorry.
What do you get if you cross an apple with a shellfish?
A crab apple.
Yeah. Justin Wheeler, what did the real noodle say to the fake noodle?
You're an imposter.
Yes, you're getting really good at this.
Is that what it is?
Yes,
yeah.
it is. David Faith, I get the words Yakuza and jacuzzi confused. I got the words Yakuza and jacuzzi confused the other day. Now I'm in hot water with the Japanese mafia. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Everyone knows about Murphy's Law. Whatever can or go wrong will. But do y'all know about Cole's Law? It's shredded cabbage.
Coleslaw. I was really hoping that was going to go into like Murphy Brown's Law.
Yes.
Like, what's Murphy Brown's Law?
What is her law? What does a grape say when it's stepped on?
It lets out a little wine.
That's it. Well, no.
I'm good at this.
No, you're
some
really
days
good
I'm
at
on.
this.
Some days I'm on fire.
You're on fire today. Desiree, the dinner I was cooking for my family was going to be a surprise, but the fire trucks ruined it.
That's me. That's me.
David Faith, I think my wife is putting glue all over my gun collection. She's denying it, but I'm sticking to my gun. Oh, Mom, your mom. Why didn't the potato chips believe anything the sandwich said?
Why didn't the potato chips believe anything the sandwich said?
Okay.
Because I'm going to go with something about layers. Because aside, something, I don't know.
Because the sandwich was full of bologna.
Ah,
yeah. David
that's
Faith.
a good one.
Good.
I just would have never gotten to bologna.
I never think of bologna in sandwiches for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a bologna sandwich. I did to think if I didn't think about it. When I told my contractor I didn't want carpeted steps, he gave me a blank stare. Ed Keaton, what snack food ruined the silent film industry?
Popcorn.
This is pretty good. Oh, no, I want popcorn.
Yeah, no, it is popcorn because there's too much noise.
It's just
too much
loud.
noise.
So loud.
What is it?
Takis.
Taki.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, it's really funny. Justin Wheeler, what's a math teacher's favorite dessert?
I'm gonna go with apple pie. Something
Pie.
But like, let's go a step further. Teachers love apples.
Yeah.
Apple pie.
Yeah. Get really in there, Justin. David Faith, if you wear a cowboy's clothes, are you ranch dressing?
Yes.
Yeah. I like that. That's funny. I just lost it. Okay. Derek Ward, spoiler alert. That milk has been in the fridge for 3 weeks.
Just put a sign on it. Spoiled. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Just put it on your milk in your fridge
That's
and leave
awesome.
it there.
I bet, David Faith, I bet Green Day really liked the limelight. Because green.
Okay.
My dog accidentally swallowed a whole bag of Scrabble tiles. We took him to the vet to get him checked out. No word yet.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Me. I think I have a crush on Beyonce's... Me. I think I have a crush on Beyonce. Friend. Whatever floats your boat. Me. No, that's buoyancy.
Who was that?
That was David.
I like that one.
Desiree Gonzalez. A photon walks into the bar and he asks the barman for some peanuts. The barman says, sorry, we don't serve light snacks.
Okay. Yes, that's smart. That's a very smart joke.
It's a very smart joke. David Faith. I want to apologize to everyone for the bad puns. Noah Fence.
Okay. That's also a bad pun.
That took me a minute. I was like, Noah Fence.
Signed, no offense.
Signed, no offense. Justin Wheeler, what type of table do doctors recommend you eat?
A vegetable.
Yep. Yeah. David Faith, hamburger helper only works if the hamburger is ready to accept that it needs
Oh, poor hamburger.
Poor hamburger. Derek Ward, a guy just threw a glass of milk on me. How dare he?
How dare
How dare he? And you guys just got a glimpse into how dyslexia works because I literally put words in different places. David Faith, a new plane has been developed that won't crash. Made from rubber polymers, it will merely bounce. And then the chat will jump. Hold on.
Are you sure it didn't bounce?
It bounced. The craft was invented by Boeing.
Boing, boing.
David Faith, I have a step ladder. I never knew
my real ladder.
Mel no Tylak. What is a chip's favorite dance?
The salsa.
Yes. Justin Wheeler, why did the celery get arrested?
Because it tasted like shit. Sorry, I mean, because...
Meanwhile, I literally snacked on this celery this morning. Like, I love the taste of celery.
Oh, no. Justin and I were having a whole conversation about that the other day. Celery got arrested because it was soggy. I have no idea.
He was a stalker.
He was a stalker. That makes more sense than he was soggy. And neither one of those things is arrestable offenses, being soggy or tasting like shit. Both things are not arrestable offenses. Yet.
David Faith. Pirates seldom bathe before they walk the plank. They just wash up on the shore later.
Oh.
Desiree Gonzalez. What candy do you eat on the playground?
Nerds. I don't know.
Recess pieces.
I kept hearing Reese's Pieces in my head, but I didn't make it to recess for some reason.
Desiree, what country did candy come from? The U is capitalized. I'm scared.
There's a U, capital U? What country?
The U in country was like uppercase. I'm like, is there a point here?
Okay, let's think about this. Country? It's probably not Ethiopia.
No.
Okay, wait, hold on though. What country? Hungary.
Oh, I like that. Sweetland or Candyland.
Okay, those are not real countries.
I went shopping for a gander,
like a
shaped
a male goose
lawn chair.
Mm-hmm.
It ended up being a wild goose chase.
Yeah.
Okay. Chase. Yeah. All right, cool. It all worked out in the end. I was lost.
Wild goose chase lounge.
Mm-hmm. Desiree Gonzalez, what do you call a bear with no teeth?
A gummy bear.
Yes. What do you call a train loaded with bubblegum?
Littered with?
What do you call loaded? Loaded with bubblegum.
Choo-choo train.
Yes. David Faith, I'm starting a business to teach kids math. It's called Making the Little Things Count.
I really like that.
I like that.
Really
That's
like that.
funny. What kind of coffee was served on the Titanic?
Iced?
Sanka.
Okay. Was that Justin?
No, that was David.
Justin's always trying to tell me what Sanka is.
What is Sanka?
I don't know. It's some weird not coffee.
Oh.
It's in the coffee aisle, but Justin, I don't know.
I want to try that.
I think it's big in the Mormon community because it's not caffeine or something.
Okay,
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's something, I don't remember what it is.
What do you call a sheep covered in chocolate?
I feel like I know this one. I don't know.
Chocolate bear.
Chocolate bar.
Chocolate bar.
Chocolate bar.
Chocolate bar. Ben just got done with the show, dropping to say hi. Hi, Ben. Desiree Gonzalez, what do you call candy that was stolen?
I don't know.
Hot chocolate.
I like that.
David Faith's joke here's gonna be our last one. My buddy Steve tied a level to the top of his head. He's now even Steven. Excellent.
you go.
Well done. Well done. All right, guys. We're going to call it there and go on about our business. We got a bunch of snacks to eat. I'm very excited. Don't forget, we got an episode coming out tomorrow. It is Maggie and Maud going to a luau.
Mm-hmm. Justin says Senka is an instant coffee like Folgers. He says, I was thinking of Pero.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
Cool. Good to know. Good to know.
I'm not going to retain that. It's not a pun.
It's not.
That's all I know.
I retain nothing unless it's puns. All right, we're going to go get a wiggle on. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, as always, our past selves will see you tomorrow. Our future selves will see you next week. And our present selves are very grateful that you tuned in for the live stream. See you guys soon.
Goodbye, all. I'm going to
Goodbye.
come over to this other screen and push this button right.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't work. I already pushed it. I did it early. I said right